Good day, mate. This video won't have any cow tipping, out of control traffic signal, or jumping off cliff. But at least you'll be able to get Qt or Qt to work properly with Visual Studio 2012. So you'll be able to go through Jamie King's game engine development tutorials. It is recommended that you watch this collection of supplemental videos alongside with the game engine development video on a separate browser tab. Also, I do not touch on Taurus SVN because this collection is meant to address the changes needed in order for the programs to compile correctly. Nevertheless, I highly recommend you to use Taurus SVN. If you don't know how to use it, either read a help file or go to the online support document. It is very easy to follow. Now let's begin. The first step is to get the required Qt installation file. In order to get it, you go to the qt-project.org. Then you click on the download link. From there, the required file would be the VS 2012. There are 3 different versions. One for the 32-bit version, the other 2 is for the 64-bit. And the 64-bit, you can either download the OpenGL or one without it. The only difference is that one has OpenGL. Well, you could download any because Windows comes with its own OpenGL library. For me, I download this version right here. The second file that you want to download will be the Visual Studio add-in 1.2.2 for Qt 5. Those are the 2 important files to download. Now, I will sidetrack a little. And this is a bonus for you guys. You notice here it says for Android. Correct. Yes, you can actually download and install this and this on your computer. And to do that, you have to make sure you give each of those 2 install a unique name for the control panel. Okay. And what this is, it lets you develop Android app using C++. And to properly set it up, there's plenty of tutorial, like this one right here. So you go to here, there's a bunch of instruction, follow it, and you will be able to deploy Qt apps to Android. If you don't like this tutorial, you do a simple Google search and you will come up with a different tutorial. Nevertheless, it does the same thing. Okay, now let's go back to what we were talking about. Now that you have the 2 necessary files, what you do next is to install it. First, install the Qt framework. Once that is finished installing, you install the Qt VS add-in. Well, I'm going to pause the video so I can install those 2 files onto my computer. There you have it. Now that you have all the required files are installed, how do we know if Qt add-in is installed properly? Well, that's simple. You just start Visual Studio. And then you'll see the Qt menu at the top. So that's how you know. This supplemental video covers the game engine development video 1 and 2. In video 2, you may follow just as is. You don't have to do any kind of changes. Follow along with the videos. And the next video, we will actually start the actual process of setting up Qt for Visual Studio 11. Lastly, I apologize for the poor audio quality due to the built-in mic on my laptop. Please bear with the background noise. Until the next video, happy coding.